Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Judicials will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He smashes his way through again. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chippewas offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Flores. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to throw it. Going to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Chips. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Judicials offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. Now the toss. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Judicials are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
The Judicials will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. To throw, it's Flores. zings it complete to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense got it, they're on the run.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Chippewas. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Sam Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff to the single running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Flores. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's made. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's York. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Chips. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. A run for the quarterback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Judicials will punt this one away.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking for a gap. It's O'Neal. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Judicials send out the punt unit. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Dropping back, it's Flores. Complete to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Hustle. Coverage team at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. To the air, it's Labus. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This quarterback part of their running game. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Labus. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials line up to punt it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Labus. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Snap it to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.